Hey, Hebrew fans. Hold on a second. I'm not sure why this has not started. There we go. That's so weird. All right. There we go. Let me check my audio. Hey, Hebrew fans. Cool. Sounding good. All right. Let's see who's on here and who's not. Looks like nobody else is on here. Hopefully I made this thing not private. Hey, there we go. Hey, Flounder. Thanks for joining us. So, really quick, let me go ahead and turn my camera on. I made this piece right here. This is kind of a wood bridge piece for He-Man to walk on, and it's for Snake Mountain. And if you look at the wood grain on here, it looks okay. It's not spectacular. I was hoping for a little bit better wood grain. Here, let me show you this little video I kind of put together. There it is. So you can kind of see how it looks as He-Man standing on it between two chairs. So, I thought it was pretty cool, but the wood grain just really isn't deep enough. Here's the backside where I sanded it. And so I wanted to make this wood grain deeper than what I did originally. So I decided to do a video showing people how I did it. Hey Charles, thanks for joining us. So let's go ahead and I will show you guys kind of my plan. So this is my iPad right here, and you can see I have this wood grain piece looking on here. Oop, there it is. And this is actually mirroring my screen. Let me go ahead and go to my screen. Let's see, there's my screen capture and transition. So you can see there's my screen. And let me jump back to my camera for a second. So you can see with this, I can now use my eye pencil and draw the lines right on here, and as I draw, it's going to actually show up on my computer screen as wood grain. So that's kind of what the plan is. Wrong mouse. Let me go back to my screen capture so you guys can see. And so I'm going to be actually holding my iPad and drawing this wood grain. You'll see it appear on the screen as I'm doing it. Now you'll see there's some wood grain already there, and it looks great on the screen here, but in reality it's not deep enough when I actually go to print it. So let's go ahead and do this thing. If you are here, sound off so I know who's joining us. Hey Jonathan, thanks for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and start drawing my wood grain in, and we'll see how well it works. Burp. So you can see right there as I draw the wood grain, and I could just take and just draw it all the way along. And the harder I push with my pencil, the deeper the wood grain is going to be on the wood. And the lighter I push, the shallower it's going to be on the wood. Ooh, So this is the trick to drawing wood grain, is I literally just draw it on there with my Apple Pencil. I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you guys how it works and the setup of it. It's kind of fun, kind of relaxing actually, just drawing this wood grain on here. And so this will be the bridge piece that goes in from the top of Snake Mountain to the new floor, if you want to have a little extra. And you can see that the top two I've already done has much deeper grain in it. It's just kind of a random thing. Now, one time before I tried to draw in knots, and it just looked awful. It's really hard to draw in a knot and make it look realistic. I mean, you could, but now for the bottom one. Yep, not really a lot to it. And this way it looks random enough that it doesn't look like it was done by a computer, because I'm actually drawing it on my screen. And what's cool is if I hit the same spot over and over again once in a while, it'll make it even extra deep in those areas. So it'll give like that really rustic, worn out look. I'm kind of liking how this is turning out. What's nice, the more you do it, the more layers you'll have of this wood grain. And so for painting it, it's going to look really cool. Then I'll use the same technique later on to draw in the bricks for the top of the floor. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Hey Mike, thanks for joining us. I really need to invest in a real tablet rather than an Amazon Fire. Yes. I love my iPad and the pencil. Look at that. Nice, some nice deep grain in there. And that should print really nice. You know, it's funny. It looks too deep. But the other one is so shallow. So I guess I'll print it and see how it looks. You know what? I could throw this into my printer program. I can see how many layers it's going to be. So let me go ahead and save this file. Save as lava flow model. That's right. It's not the lava flow. 34. Save. And then I will go to... Oh, I haven't installed it yet. Wah, wah, wah. I got my new computer, so I haven't installed all the stuff on it yet. Oh well. I guess I'll have to do that some other time. Does anyone know if any other figures besides Randor has a red torso? There are some wrestling figures that has a red torso. I forgot that one guy. I'm pretty sure he has a red torso. He's got a red face and red arms. I'm thinking his torso is also red too. But I don't know if his torso is more robotic looking. I don't remember. Nor do I know his name, so that's not helping very much. But he's got like a red and black motif, and he has a laser gun for his arms. So if you need just the torso piece and not the arms, I think his torso might be red. Anyway, let me put it back on camera for a minute so you guys can see my mug. So thanks for joining me. I know it was really short, but again, we added our wood grain, and that was pretty cool using my Apple Pencil. Pretty happy with it. And we'll see how it looks when it prints out. Hopefully it'll look better than this one came out looking, which this one doesn't look horrible on the camera, but in person it's just not very deep at all. Now it is pretty good size. You can see how He-Man looks on it laying down. So it's a pretty good size. Oh, there we go. Pretty good size bridge. You can probably even get two figures on there to fight right across that little opening. So it is going to be cool once it's all done. So kind of excited about it. So we shall see how it works. It's the only part that's so far printed correctly except for the wood grain part. So hopefully it will come out good. Anyway, thanks for watching and good journey. And we'll Darth Vader it out. Darth Vader! Where is my mouse? There he is. There's Darth Vader. All right, good journey.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it.